Hello, Curious, and welcome back. For a long time, the Victoria's Secret's angels were the avatars of Barbie bodies and Playboy revelry, but those days are gone, just as their wings, fluttery confections of rhinestones and feathers that could weigh up to 30 pounds, yet they're not gathering dust in storage. Not to mention, the famous fantasy bra with dangling real diamonds and other gems is a no more. And that is all because the company has decided to go through a whole rebranding in hopes of appealing to more shoppers. But what reasons has made the brand execs make those decisions? What controversies could have been behind all of this? And what have former angels who have spoken out about how they were treated said? In what ways are they planning on appealing to people now? And is it something that people are buying? Stay with us until the very end to find out about the changes in one of the top lingerie brands and model powerhouses. But before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, turn on the notifications, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos. In June of this year, after almost 2 decades, Victoria's Secret has confirmed that it was ending the Angels brand, and there is no surprise that their shows and models were the things that made young teens and boys and girls alike that dreamed of, albeit for different reasons. Yet, now those days are over, and the shows will now be just a memory. The company's CEO, Martin Waters, has said that the Angels were no longer culturally relevant and would not be a part of the brand as it undergoes a major turnaround. And given that their show was one of the biggest fashion events of the years, attracting around 8 million viewers from all over the world, the beautiful hand-picked models and the flattering lingerie were liked by many for various reasons. And given that it's history now, what could fans expect to see from the brand in the future? Stay with us until the end to find out, but before, let's find out if this could have led to that decision. And if you want to know more about the brand itself, you can check out our previous video titled Victoria's Secret Dirty Secrets, and to which the link is being displayed above now. Over the past 2 years, the company has been plagued with controversy, and back in 2019 of August, more than 100 models, including Chrissy Turlington-Burns, Eddie Campbell, Karen Elson, Mila Jovovich, had signed an open petition written to former CEO John Mihas and the Model Alliance. In it, they called for the lingerie brand to take concrete actions in protecting models against inappropriate behavior. It pointed out that the connection between the brand and Jeffrey Epstein, who reportedly had posted a recruiter for the brand and was a close friend and associate of Lex Wexner, a CEO of Victoria's Secret's parent company, L Brands. And in the letter, they had stated that in the past weeks prior to signing, that they had heard many allegations of intimate assault as well as alleged trafficking of models and aspiring models of an intimate background. And they had stated that while those allegations might have not been aimed at the company, it is clear that it had, and here we quote, crucial role to play in remedying the situation. They had also made a reference to allegations aimed not only at Epstein, but also photographers Timur Emick, David Bellimer, and Greg Cadell, and the letter that they wrote in it was deeply disturbing that these men have leveraged their working relationships with Victoria's Secret to lure and abuse models. It is worth adding that while Bellimer and Cadell had been immediately fired by the company after the misconduct allegations came out, Emick had never been hired as a photographer by them and attended the fashion show as a freelance photographer hired by the media. This led to Mihas stepping down as CEO in November of 2020 and was replaced by the current CEO, Waters. In February that same year, Wexner had also stepped down following the scrutiny for his business ties with Epstein. But that wasn't all. Also in February, their former chief of marketing officer, Ed Razek, who stepped down in August of 2019, was accused of intimate harassment, bullying, and creating a culture of misogyny, as per a report from the New York Times. He denied those allegations and called them categorically untrue, misconstrued, or taken out of context. Though things had begun to already crumble in 2018 when Razek in an interview with Vogue had sparked massive backlash when he said that he didn't think that the brand annual fashion show would feature, and we quote, transsexual or plus size because the show is a fantasy. And despite his apology for the comments, the damage had already been done. In the following year, however, the Angels had stayed at the brand and named its new one Barbara Palvin. Many quickly went to call her the first Victoria's Secret's plus size model, and despite her not even being plus sized. And this is where some of the biggest issues and a major focus of their rebranding are concerned, and all of that came after their 2019 show was cancelled. While we're going to talk about what former models had to say about their experiences working for the company, why not check out our video about the dark side of fashion titled The Dark Side of Modeling, the shocking truth hidden from the world, on our brand new channel CURIOSIPS WOW, and you can do so by clicking on the link above now. From the moment the fashion show had started airing on television every December since 2001, it had become a very popular, with the viewing figures surpassing 1 billion people. And despite a fall in sales, they have continued to be one of the biggest global market brands. And they had some of the biggest supermodels in the industry working for them, such as Kendall Jenner, as well as Gigi and Bella Hadid. And during their shows, some of the biggest artists like Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, and Ariana Grande had performed. And without a shadow of doubt, all that glitz and glam and the media attention is something that many had dreamed of. And it is where is the issue. Though, speaking of Harry Styles, why not check out our video titled Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde, Love Against All Odd? Will it work, to find out more about what the former One Direction member has been up to. Many models work hard for a chance to appear on that catwalk, and that includes getting into a certain shape. And that means exercise, training, toning, boxing, skipping, and using the hashtag training like an angel, and working out in invite-only classes. So it's no wonder that many of them exercise obsessively, and the show's strict weight and body fat requirements, endlessly speculated on the media, would be far beyond the reach of most adult women. And that is probably why only 50 or so are picked for the Victoria's Secret family each year. And they are the ones who must endure months of dieting and exercise. Model Robin Lawley, who has graced the covers of various magazines from Vogue Italia to modeling for Ralph Lauren and Chantel Lingerie, had said that once went to a casting for the company but was not cast. Though speaking out on many restrictions that the models she faced, she said, "This whole starvation camp situation before you have to walk that catwalk is ridiculous. Some of them are my friends on that stage. I'm not pulling them apart, but they have to put their bodies to such extremes once they are cast in that show, and they couldn't maintain that kind of lifestyle or they die." And after the 2018 show, model Barbara Palvin's boyfriend, Dylan Sprouse, brought her a bag of burgers to eat after the show, as if it was to prove how little she said she had eaten beforehand. And after the brand's longest-serving model, Adrianna Lima, in 2011 told The Telegraph that she cuts out all solid foods 9 days before the appearance. One fashion editor has even pointed out that among Victoria's Secret models, dehydration is a massive problem. And another former angel, Erin Heather Hurton, had said that despite exercising twice a day and following a strict meal plan, she was unable to meet the target set for her and had been pressured to lose weight by the company. Most recently, in a TikTok video, model Bridget Malcolm pulled out the exact bra that she wore on the catwalk at the 2016 Victoria's Secret fashion show to reveal how her body has changed since landing the lingerie runway gig. And Malcolm, who calls herself a mental health advocate in her Instagram bio, posted a TikTok video trying on a white lace bra that she modeled 5 years ago. The bra size is 30A, and now she says she's a 34B, which is healthy for me. Though even a small change can be a deal breaker for these models. In 2017, when Malcolm went to audition for the fashion show again, her bra cup size had increased to a 30B. And speaking up for people, she said, "I was rejected from the show in 2017 by Ed Razek. He said my body did not look good enough." And in the video, she continued with throwback images of herself smiling backstage at the 2016 show. But Bridget explained that behind the smile, she was deeply hurting inside. But times have changed, and over the recent years, the brand had started falling out of sync with young women whose spending it relies on. And since their beloved plunge bras have been mocked for not even fitting the models who wear them, many had turned on the brand and are looking for other companies such as Savage X, Fenty, and American Eagle's Aerie brand, who are gaining more market shares as women and girls look for comfort, positive reinforcement, and bras that are actually comfortable. It seems that the current CEO, Waters, wants to achieve the same, which is why the company is rebranding itself. And talking about the changes, he said this: "We're moving on from what men want to what women want, from sexy for a few for sexy for all. And it's about including most women rather than excluding most women, and being grounded in real life rather than mostly unattainable." And in a response to Bridget's TikTok, a spokesperson for the brand talked with people and highlighted that there is new leadership and that they as a brand are committed to the continued transformation of the brand. So what is changing, and what kind of women can we see promoting the brand? In June, they took to their social media with their new plans. "We are proud to announce an exciting new partnership with the platform #VSCollection, and designed to shape the future of Victoria's Secret. And these extraordinary partners, with their unique backgrounds, interests, and passions, will collaborate with us to create revolutionary product collections, compelling and inspiring content, new internal associate programs, and a rally support causes for vital to women." So in place of the famous angels, we will be able to see 7 famous women for their achievements and not only their proportions. And the list includes Megan Rapinoe, the 35-year-old pink-hair soccer star and the gender equality campaigner, Eileen Gu, a 17-year-old Chinese-American freestyle skier and soon-to-be Olympian, and the 29-year-old biracial model and inclusivity advocate, Paloma Elliser, who was a rare size 14 and a woman on the cover of Vogue. Priyanka Chopra-Jonas, a 38-year-old Indian actor and tech investor. Other names include Adut Akhtek, a refugee from mental wellness supporter, and Amanda Dekandit, a journalist, photographer, and founder of the Girl Gaze Network, and Valentina Sampio, an LGBTQ activist and actress herself. These women are supposed to redefine the version of sexy that Victoria's Secret represents and sells to the masses. So curious, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that the changes that the company is making will make Victoria's Secret's brand appeal to everyone? Were you surprised by any of the things that the people working in executive positions have said? And what about the things that models themselves have revealed? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.